She says she deserves to be here, living off our money. Now the immigration controversy surrounding President Obama's aunt is an issue in the governor's race. I'm Jack Williams.
And I'm Lisa Hughes. Zaytouni Onyango lived illegally in Boston for years before she was granted asylum. She recently talked, and only with our Jonathan Elias. Jonathan, her nephew, the president, most powerful man in the world, but it doesn't look like he's doing anything to get her off public assistance.
Lisa, from what I gather, he's done nothing to get her off public assistance, but he is the reason that she was granted asylum after she'd been living here illegally for many years. Now, all this time, she has been a burden to taxpayers, and that hasn't changed with her nephew moving into the White House.
President Obama, I'm his aunt. If he does the wrong thing, I'm the only person on earth allowed to pinch his ears and smack him. An auntie is a very honored person in African culture.
That may be, but in the United States, she has not been the revered auntie. When it was discovered that for years she'd been living as an illegal immigrant in Boston in public housing. Then candidate Barack Obama was having to answer some tough questions about his Auntie Zaytouni.
Would you support her being deported to Kenya?
If she has violated laws, then those laws have to be obeyed.
Did you know that you were staying in this country illegally?
I knew I had overstayed.
Zaytouni Onyango knew she wasn't supposed to be in the United States, yet she was.
It's a great country. It's nice to live here. You can do whatever you want when you're here.
And she has. 2005, she was there when her nephew was sworn in as a U.S. Senator. 2009, she was there when Barack Obama was sworn in as President of the United States. All while her status was that of an illegal immigrant who'd been asked twice to leave the country.
What does the United States owe you?
Nothing. And I owe them nothing.
But it's given you so much.
So? It's a free country under God.
Not exactly free. Zaytouni has been costing Massachusetts taxpayers thousands of dollars between her housing and her disability checks. But she doesn't see it that way.
This country is owned by Almighty God. And you people are the people who are preaching Jesus Christ, Almighty God, and all the rest of it. You are here to help people, help the poor, help other countries, and take care of women.
That's what the United States is supposed to do.
And you have to give me my right like any other person's right.
She says her relationship with her nephew is close, but she says she's not been invited to the White House.
I don't have any business in Washington, D.C., in the White House. I don't have. Why should I? Jesus, don't I have any other things to do?
She says President Obama has not helped in her fight to gain asylum, nor has he stepped in to help financially to get her off public assistance.
I'm not the president's obligation.
But having the president as her nephew has helped. In her most recent request for asylum, the same judge that 6 years ago ordered her out of the country granted her asylum. The reason for the change? Quoting the ruling here, because of her relationship to President Obama, she will be a target if she is removed to Kenya.
Do you want to become an American citizen?
If I didn't want, why the hell have I been here all this time? Can I ask you that?
So I tried to explain our system in very basic terms, but listen how she responds.
If we had 10 people standing around, and there was an agreement by all of them, and they all put $10 in to buy something or pay for something, a service, and an 11th person came in from somewhere else who never paid a dime, is that person?
That's luck.
So the person that comes in who never paid a dime into a system, but yet gets to take advantage of that system?
That's God's miracles. Don't you believe in miracles?
You don't think it's unfair?
It's not unfair.
Now, just a short time ago, I spoke with Zaytouni on the phone. She told me that she is getting flooded with requests to talk, but she says she will not. She doesn't want people, she does not want anybody out there to be angry with her, but rather to turn their anger towards the system. She did say that she is grateful to the system, grateful to Boston, and grateful to her neighbors in South Boston. Lisa?
Jonathan, thank you. We have put much more of Zaytouni Onyango's interview online. All you have to do is search Obama's aunt at WBZTV.com.